Greetings, everyone who's watching this news. Me, as the head of Cruise News, and Nathaniel here, my co-host, who is the reporter of what was it again? Infowars. And today we've brought to you a bunch of topics. Would you like to go first, my friend?
Well, I
Nathaniel?
just want to say it's a pleasure to be here, not a pleasure to be with you, Kruber. I just want to say I've sold my integrity and my honor, and I've decided to sit down with this little vermin of a man
Okay.
to do this with him. But I'm doing it for you, members of 3E. I'm doing this for you because I want truth in this world. Shall we kick this off, you little
Yeah.
man child?
Yes, we shall. You little rat. Anyway,
Oh, that was
so
a zinger.
ahead. Uh, First off, we've gotten some nice reports of cav ranks are not far off. That the cavalry is gaining some, like, what was it? What would it be called? Sub ranks or whatever the hell. What
I
would you
say
think of that?
I say finally. The cogs are finally moving in this regiment. They have been the cav ranks have been promised since the start of the cavalry thingo. So like, I just want to say this Tarragon guy. Don't know him personally, but he's really got these cogs moving in this regiment. Things are getting on along their way.
Yeah, indubitably, sir. And which I also believe it comes with the next question: when are the other sections getting their ranks? Although they are not important as the cavalry.
Fuck if I know.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. The next line is Tarragon has something to say come Saturday night. Opinions.
He could say anything. That man, he's definitely a grey blur. You don't know what's going to come out of his mouth, but hopefully it's something good. I just want to tell you, dear viewer, all this information, it's been leaked to Kruber and I through multiple sources, very credible sources.
Very credible.
So we do know that Tarragon is going to say something. What it's going to be, we don't know. So prepare yourself mentally, dear
I will,
viewer.
I will start prodding at my sources again to see if I can get more news. Anyway, to the next one. This one is about what would probably would be called people who swap sections a lot. And I cannot say the word that quote unquote tanky describe them, as I would probably be shot. Anyway, Pickle has gone from cavalry to guard to arty, and as well as Cloudy Brick has gone guard to arty and now back to guard. And Drew has left arty section and will probably join guard again. Douglas and Sussy are also sharpshooters. They switch a lot. Anyway, to Nathaniel, the scum of the earth.
Well, see, I'm not sure what I think about this. Like you can't really switch sides like Italy, you know. I I think it's good that they're getting out there and giving everything a go, but it almost seems that, well, within 3E you have your own little band of brothers, if that makes sense, and to ditch them so easily, I don't know about it, but more power to them, I say.
Okay.
And I think it's a major tenet of 3E to be able to do what you want whenever you want. And I feel like Pickle, my little gherkin, is just expressing that freedom of choice.
Okay. And also, I believe that the next is something that you've written down from your next drug-addled craziness. What is the Fellowship, and how is it controlling free?
Keep your fucking voice down. You do not talk about the Fellowship on camera like this.
I'm sorry.
You don't know who's part of this thing. I only discovered this the other day. There's whispers of this Fellowship in quotation marks. I don't know what the hell it is, but I say, dear viewer, protect yourself at all costs, because I've been trying to figure this thing out for a while now, and it's a really unknown in the regiment what the hell this could be. I was doing some research, and hang on.
What are you on about? Also, who was that from the cupboard? Shut up! We kept you in there for a reason.
Okay, so get this right. Get this right. On the 12th of the 6th, 2021, Major Tarragon, then Tarragon, but not a major. I can't remember what rank he was. He says in Campfire, Corporal Tarragon says, you get the news about the Fellowship Faris. You can see that. You can see that in the history of the Discord. It is possible that Tarragon is in on this fellowship in quotation marks, and Faris too, and they got a bit sloppy and they wrote this in Campfire because you see there was no response to this news about the fellowship from Faris. So it's quite possible. I've been thinking this through, Kruber, and I'm starting to think that you see in Tarragon's name, it's two rooks of a chessboard, right?
Yes.
Tarragon, he may be major of the regiment, but he is just a puppet within the Fellowship's game. He is only a rook. Now, Kruber, I know you don't know much, but what is the best piece of a chessboard? What is that?
We all know it is the queen.
The queen. So what you have to figure out, dear viewer, is who's the queen of this fellowship. Think about it. Think
You
about
know
it.
what? You've probably been watching too much Lord of the Rings to come up with the name, the Fellowship. But anyway, the next on my notes
I feel
is
like you're just saying that. You're trying to dismiss me from that, Kruber. Uh, how do I know you're not in on it?
because I'm insane. Anyway,
That is that is plausible.
the next on my notes is the 30th of the 6th, 2000 and well 2003. I think I said that right. I don't know what this means. I don't know what I can say. Probably the end of the world. Anyway, you, Nathaniel?
Um,
Great information, sir.
wait.
I was,
Hang on here.
yes,
So let me get this right. These officers, they band together and they kick out Dark Flame, right?
yes.
But and they what the main reason for kicking Dark Flame out is, from what I've heard from my sources, is that uh they wanted discipline, and they wanted that key, um clearly defined rank structure.
Mm,
But for these corporals to go out and do their own thing and not follow the major, I see that there's problems within the officer corps.
mm,
Now, I'm not calling for revolution. No, that's not what the regiment needs. But there's something that needs to be done with these rampant corporals.
mm. Corporals are so out of line. I cannot possibly imagine being one of them.
I couldn't imagine being you, Kruber.
Yeah, totally. I have not done anything out of line whatsoever. What's the next topic? What was it? Training focus on 3E's future. What could that possibly mean, do you believe, Nathaniel?
I believe that there's going to be an overhaul of the training. I haven't attended a training in years at this point. Um,
Same.
do you remember the good old days, Kruber? Now I'm going to reminisce here.
I
Do
do
you,
not remember the good old days. I remember Jackson.
Well,
That's all I
yeah, that's what
remember.
I'm talking about. That's what the good old days is in like really long time
Same.
ago. I was not there, but with Jackson, I remember training used to just be follow Jackson around in a line for whatever direction he goes, and then we'll do some melee at the end, maybe. I
Mm.
don't think we need that again.
No, that was incredibly boring, and I wish to shoot myself every time I went there.
We want to hear from you, dear viewer. What do you think of the training?
Hmm.
I believe the officers they need this feedback to know what they want done for the training, and how we need to address the issues we're seeing in the mainline battles, where we're weak. Where do you think the regiment is weakest?
Hmm.
You little gremlin. What do you think?
I believe the regiment is probably weakest with some. I believe some of the officers are just a bit too passive in some occasions.
So
Well,
that's
it's
not
not
really
good.
something the training can clearly
It can.
address, though,
Hmm.
can it?
Well,
So you're
maybe.
talking about
Maybe.
greater communication between the normal line soldiers and
Hmm.
officers when they're actually fighting in
Okay,
combat. Is
so
that
the
what
issue.
you're
Well,
asking?
maybe we're training. Maybe with Well, I've been noticing some like more shooting training could probably work. Maybe on higher ranges that could possibly do.
Oh, okay, all right.
Maybe
You
shooting at
don't
higher range.
usually have good ideas, Kruber, but that's an all right idea.
Better than
This-
yours, my friend.
Well, the stars aligned there, and you had a decent idea. Now, don't get all cocky about it, but well done, Kruber.
My ego sees a mountain. Anyway, so then what's next on my fitting? The return of Daniel's plot and Iceman. Who's next? Koala. I'm guessing this is referring to the sudden reappearance of many people who were originally in the regiment, and now them getting like a new role.
They're
What do you
clones.
think of that?
They're clones.
Clones.
They're not the real Daniels.
They're not the real ones. What makes you say this, sir?
They just don't. I've never met them. I never met what they were like way back in the day. But from the propaganda, not the. I didn't say that out loud, did I? From
No.
the
State-sponsored news.
it's yeah. That's it. That's it. I feel like this image has been created around these old members of the regiment, and well, these Daniels and this plot and Iceman and all these people, they're just normal people. They're not the Hercules and Alexander the Greats that we know them of.
Mm.
I can't believe it. Maybe I'm coping.
Maybe sometimes heroes disappoint, I guess. And he believes it. Just wait a second. Sorry about that. Someone was calling me. Anyway, with the
Was it the Fellowship?
but no, just men in black uniforms. So next one is Tarragon changes the petition for Tarragon to change his name to Yut D's Nuts after much complaining. Who the fuck handed me these notes? Who's the secretary who's writing this?
Well, I'm a firm believer in democracy, and if it's the people's will to call Tarragon D's nags, then I'm all for it.
I believe it's a communist coup to take over the government.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I was wrong news station. Anyway,
You're making me sound sane.
wrong news station. Anyway, who's leading tanks comp? The Sweats, the Offers, or maybe a dark horse? I have to stop drinking sometimes. Goddamn. Anyway, who do you believe is leading this comp, and what do you think this comp is?
This is the first time I'm hearing about this. Can you be the voice on this one?
I have no clue what this comp is, but knowing Tanky, it's maybe a recruitment comp, melee comp, or sharpshooting competition.
We'll get excited for that.
Unless it's already been announced and we don't know, and we just don't know what it is because we don't have the notes for that, and we look stupid. Either way,
You always look stupid though, so I don't know why there would be a difference.
You're the one perpetually high when they make the news.
Yeah, that is not confirmed.
That is confirmed.
Well, is it in your notes? Is that in your notes?
No,
because you don't have any notes, you idiot.
Yeah, that is true. Anyway, Sloppy Boy joins Bellasong in the struggles of school, battling love and life, and the answer to the question, how the fuck does AI and ChatGPT relate to leather-bound Great Gatsby?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. Bellasong's life sounds like a soap opera.
Is there a sitcom coming out?
I hope so.
I'm getting sick of watching Friends on repeat. Anyway, Captain Thunder to lose his job to a house fire. Oh, god damn it! We all know that day 15 gingerbread men died of reasons. What would you like to say on this?
Wait, is he actually losing his job?
I don't know.
I didn't even know doesn't he live in Western Australia? I didn't even know Western Australia needed a firefighting force. What is it like? To service the 4 houses that are built there?
Yeah, the 4 houses built in Perth.
Yeah, right.
Although we all know West Australia is its own separate thing. It's split apart from Australia, and we're better for it.
I just want to say that InfoWars does not support the existence of Western Australia.
Neither does Cruise News. It is not
I'm glad we can agree on something over the legitimacy of the Western Australian government.
Yeah. We also would like to announce that Tasmania has become a quarantine zone for all Sweats. And it's not real. Don't question my logic. Anyway.
I hope they send you to Tasmania, to be honest.
I would rather
fit in
join
there.
CG. I would rather join CG. Anyway, I believe that is all we have today.
All right.
Final words before the camera turns off, and we have to go get a real job.
I hope never to do this again with you, Kruber. Being here with you has made me feel physically ill. I feel like I've caught a disease from
Mm,
being with you here today, but I just want to say thank you, dear viewer. Special shout out to our editors and our cameraman,
mm,
Balasong.
yes.
Send your love to him. Thank you, dear
Yeah.
viewer. This is
This
Nathan,
is, mm,
Infowars, signing off. And to you,
yeah.
Kruber.
And my final words is, yeah, I would never want to do this with you again. You make me feel sick, and I'm gonna shoot the director for making me be here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the news I've been forced into. Have a good day, Free, and remember, if you see a CG member, shoot a CG member. And holy shit, I'm being attacked.
All right, turn the camera off, Bella.